And howdy everyone, we're back at it again for another reaction video. Let's see what this is about.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Exos Heroes. This is a brand new hero collector that came out just last night. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's start this off as we always do, because a hero collector can truly only be as fun as the heroes that you can collect. And I think you can tell right off the bat that this game has quite the striking art style. It's kind of like this painted, cel-shaded art style here that I think just works.
It looks cool. It looks cool. I'll give it a maybe on my tablet when I get one.
So aesthetically, I am all about this art style. But what I think, and the main reason why this game is going to get the instant stamp of approval from FG, is because when it comes to hero collectors that are not based on a famous IP, you have to kind of go above and beyond to make people believe these characters. You have to go above and beyond to make people care about these characters. And the way you do that is by, number one, giving them voice acting, and also making sure that they have very diverse and unique animations as well. So just by looking at these characters, hearing their voices, seeing how they animate, seeing their mannerisms, you can instantly kind of get a feel for what these characters are all about, their personalities, their motives, without even knowing a single thing about these characters, just based on their voice acting and their animations alone. So I gotta say, very good job. You're off to a good start. Not to mention, this is going to be one of those games that does have an infinite reroll very early on in the process. So make sure you get yourself a 5-star hero. Don't be like FG. I settled for a 4-star. That was a mistake. Go for a 5-star. So there you go.
5 stars? Okay.
So let us go ahead and jump into the world, and we're also going to be showing you some combat as well. But I also want to show you how story is portrayed here in Exos Heroes. If you were in my shoes, would you trust that I would save you? Goodbye. Thank you for opening the door. I'll kindly call the guards for you on my way out.
This looks fun. I'll give it a try when I get a tablet. So don't even ask people. I'll give it a try when I get a tablet. Letting y'all know that ahead of time.
Wait! You have more to say. Do you know how to get out of here? There's a reason this place is called the Great Prison. It's so big and complicated that it's hard to escape without a guide. You'd better take me with you if you don't want to run my guards. What do you think? I don't like the fact that we're being helped by a pervert. So as you guys can see, the game does have fully
Rip.
voice in-engine story segments, but it also has your more traditional story segments where it's just the 2D live arts talking back and forth to each other with no voice acting. So it is a mix between those. I'll give you a little bit more of that as we kind of go through, but let's go ahead and jump into a combat. So combat is going to be your very traditional turn-based JRPG style of combat with attacks, buffs, ultimates, etc., etc. One thing that does set this game
So basically, just like almost any RPGs, just about.
Slightly apart from other turn-based JRPGs is going to be the break system. So as you guys can see, all of these characters here have a corresponding color associated with them. So if I match up that color, see, as you guys can see, my main character over here is fire. If I match him up with a fire attack, I can break him. That break will stun him and allow me to do even more damage to that.
That reminds me of Final Fantasy X, actually.
Character. Same thing applies here. As you guys can see, this character over here is weak to light. So if I smack him with a light attack, that breaks him, stuns him, and it allows me to do even more damage to him, resulting in a pretty easy one-shot there. So that's kind of how combat works. Other than that, it's pretty traditional turn-based JRPG style. Certain characters build up mana in different ways, however. So our main character here, every single time he attacks, he gets an additional mana bar, and some of these abilities are going to require more mana bars than others. As you guys can see, I cannot do my skill 3, but I can do my skill 2, which once again has voice acting. If you don't like the voice
wow, that's pretty cool.
acting in English, you can change it to Korean and Japanese. So that's a quick little preview of combat. I want to give you a little bit more. As you guys can see, the game will tell you which element types are present on the stage. There are going to be some enemies there weak to red as well as silver here. It'll tell you what you need to do for success. I just showed you that break system, so you guys already know about my irrational pet peeve against arbitrary 3-star systems. This game is no exception. It's been driving me crazy all day. So you just saw me show you the break system. Well, I have to beat this stage without doing a single break. But that's a little easy to do. And if we
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and take out our fire unit here. That way we can kind of make sure that we're not going to be doing any fire breaks whatsoever.
And if y'all, and like for some of y'all who talking on social media, just put, if you want me to do a reaction to a video, just link it in the comments. Just put it in the comments. Just put it in the comments and make sure it's not copyrighted claim. Can be no anime. It only can be like raps or stuff. Maybe a trailer, but that's too risky nowadays because of music and other mess. So it's gotta be something small and decent without copyrighted claims nowadays. So there you go.
Now, as much as I hate these arbitrary 3-star systems, they do kind of force you to play the game. So you really, if you're like me and you have to get 3 stars on every single stage, you can't just auto through it at the very beginning because you're probably not going to have the roster that's going to allow you to do something like that. But since I don't have any red units in my team or any silver units in my team, I can actually get away with it on auto here. So I see what it's trying to do. I think it's a little overbearing early on in the game. You're going to have a lot of trouble trying to kind of dance around the break requirements on every single stage. Let me give you a little bit of advice. If you're going to be playing this game, do not overpower your team early on. Because if you
Oh, come on, man. Have you seen my Final Fantasy videos? I love overpowered. It makes it fun for me. I like to be overpowered. Big whoop.
overpower your team, you're going to struggle trying to do some of these 3-star requirements because you're just going to be too strong. You're going to kill things too fast. So just take it easy.
Yeah, I ain't worried about getting 3-star requirements. I just want to be overpowered, have fun, and just goof off. That's how I am. If I want to get all stars, I can do that on my other time.
Try not to use your EXP books too fast and just kind of just take it as it comes there. But very nice little preview of some of the animations here as well. You get a lot of free characters just by going through the story. And like I said earlier, you do have that infinite reroll. A lot of
So like Final Fantasy.
currencies being given right now as well, and a lot of course, launch events as well. 7-day logins, things that you might expect when it comes to a brand new game.
Yeah, basically almost any game. It's almost like that on cell phone.
Gentlemen, one thing that I forgot to mention a little bit earlier here, as you guys can see, I can clearly see the weaknesses of all of these characters here. So they're all weak against red and silver, right? So I already know that. But the reason why I know that is because in a previous battle, I hit them with fire. So the only way that you can uncover their weakness is you have to hit them with the weakness first. So I didn't know that they were weak against fire until I actually...
Interesting. I kind of like that. That makes it more fun. You have to guess what their weakness is. Reminds me a little bit of Mega Man.
actually hit them with a fire attack. Once you do that, you unlock it forever. You'll always know what they're actually weak against. So that's kind of how that system works. But like I said, it's different. It does add a little wrinkle to the whole turn-based, RPG mechanic. But it is still kind of very, it's a JRPG. So if you're not into JRPG turn-based combat mechanics, this is not going to change your mind per se. But I think aesthetically, the game looks fantastic, plays well, cool abilities, nice animations. If you don't want to see them, you can also skip them as well. So if we go over here to the overworld, as you guys can see, you can actually move your team around the map. You actually want to do that because there are going to be certain... Look at this dragon that always attacks me for no reason. I don't know what that does yet, but I get attacked by that dragon just randomly. But you can go around the world and explore and look for things. Look at that, as you guys...
Nice. And in the comments, most of the time I like to just hit a like and a heart knowing I saw y'all comments and read them. Sometimes I'll respond to them and sometimes I won't. So keep that in mind. On the gaming channel, I do not respond on that channel anyway. Same thing with the main channel. I just put heart, like, I just read it. If it's a bad comment, automatically I delete it or y'all will delete it for me. So that's how it goes.
You can see, I found...
So keep it up. Keep it up, your army. Keep it up.
Characters out here, upgrades, there's merchants and things of that nature, side quests. We go over here to challenge. You have your tried and true resource grinds here. You have EXP stages, spirit stages, and I'll show you what a lot of these materials do to upgrade your account. You also have hero battles as well. So there are already going to be 2 hero battles in the game that as you go through these stages, you can piece
I like her design. I like her design.
Together these characters for free. So you got 13 days left in that. So definitely make sure you're paying attention to that once you get into the game. A gold resource grind there, different ways to get material. A little bit later on, you will unlock air squadrons, which are this game's equivalent to guilds and alliances. Why does this dragon keep on picking on me? You have a guild.
Maybe want to fight you. Maybe want to fight you.
versus guild battles here that are unlocked at guild level 5. You have raiding that unlocks at guild level 5. And a little bit later, this dragon is so mean to me, dude. Why, dude? Why?
Hey, that's what happens.
A little bit later, you will unlock PvP as well, which I will be showing off in the next video. So those are all like your daily resource grinds. So you have the story, you have these daily resource grinds under challenge. You also have this feature right over here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel so vindicated because I've been asking for more and more idle features to be added to the game for like over a year and a half. Now we're finally starting to see it. I'm not saying I had anything to do with it, but I'm also saying I didn't have nothing to do with it. You see what I did there? So the game does have an idle feature. Now it's not perfect in my opinion. I think they should just go all the way. You have two different types of idles here. You have one where you keep your computer or your phone on all day and the game idles for you. So
that's interesting.
I guess if you're at home and you just want to go get a sandwich or something like that, you can put it on the more active idle mode. This will allow you to discover treasure gales. And then you have the idle mode where you can actually turn your computer or turn your phone off and the game will idle, but you will not uncover treasure gales. Why? Just go all the way. Just allow smart exploration to be the only one, and
very interesting.
Allow that to also give you treasure gales. They did like a little half measure here. I'm not complaining a little bit. I'm not complaining. I'm happy to see it, but I don't understand why they have to have one that's clearly better that requires you to keep your phone or your computer on. That kind of defeats the purpose of the idle mode. But there is one where you can turn your phone off. So alright, fine. So before we end the video off with the summoning session, let's talk about the upgrade system of the game. Nice quality of life features here. You can easily unequip everything. You can auto equip. Very, very nice.
Something like Final Fantasy, I think.
You can also auto polish as well. So this instantly just upgrades your gear for you in one button. You'll love to see it. As far as leveling up your character, it's very straightforward. There's going to be EXP scrolls for that. Matching up the right element type is going to give you more experience. You've definitely seen that before. As far as the enhance feature, let's look at this girl over here. I don't have enough gold to even enhance one time because I bought a guild. But this allows you to plus rank your character. So this allows you to go +1, +2, +3 by using fodder materials. As you guys can see, if you have a matching element type, it's going to give you a 100% chance. And there's also different rarities of it as well. That your percentage ranking will go down depending on which rank of the material that you use. You can also use actual characters themselves. Once again, matching the element type is going to give you the best opportunity to enhance your character. And last but not least, of course,
that is very interesting. It looks fun, but I'll wait till I get a tablet or a laptop to play this game. So yeah.
Tap Transcend, which is where you're going to use your duplicates for. Using a duplicate will allow you to boost up your Transcend level as well as your max level. So this, when I first saw it, I was like, hold on, please don't be like an overhit situation. But it's not necessarily, as far as I can tell, this early. All right. So yes, the max level of this character.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I did get me a manga, by the way, of this. It's the second volume of My Hero, by the way. Got it at my local Walmart, and it was only about 7 something. So, hey, why not? Manga all the way, boys and girls. It was pretty interesting. I might have to say I read a little bit of it.
You can only go up to, what was it, 47 that I showed you there. But the higher rarity characters have a much higher max level at the beginning, if that makes sense. So you can see right here with no
Okay.
whatsoever, my 4-star character has a max level of 60. So she's already well above the pack when it comes to her max level versus 3-star characters. Overhit made the mistake, making everyone capped out at the same level, which made high rarity characters but basically useless. This game doesn't seem to be running into that same mistake because these higher rarity characters just start off at a higher max limit level. There you go.
Makes sense.
So that is that. So to do a quick recap, you got story modes, you have your traditional daily resource grind, along with hero battles to piece together free characters. You have guild PvP, guild raiding, you have normal PvP, you have your tried and true dispatch modes, which are very straightforward. Send your units out on the mission, they come back in about 5 hours with goodies. Nothing too special there. So before we do the summon session, let's go ahead and jump on over into the main town here, where you can actually see other players walking around.
Now that's even cool too. That's cool.
You can change the character that you're represented as. Of course, it's the character I'm using for sure. There are different little mini games that you can play. So you can do this rescue your colleagues mini game. That's something that you're going to see as soon as you start the game. You can race frogs if you want to. So it's not going to be one of those games for your only doing like combat and stuff of that nature, you do have some things that kind of break up the monotony a little bit. So I can kind of bet on one of these frogs. We're gonna go for the frog with the best looking hat. So let's go ahead and see what. Oh, come on! I should have went for the waifu frog. I should have went for the
Hashtag waifu frog.
waifu frog. So here's my frog here. Let's see if I'm gonna win. Come on, Froggy. Come on, Froggy. Dude, my frog. Hold on. Oh, my frog with the double jump. Where you going, Froggy? Dude, you went the wrong way. My frog.
Wow.
Frog. I should have went for the red frog, dude. Should have went for my favorite color with the red trim. Oh.
I love red. Red's my favorite color, actually, so.
Wow, hey, too hot for YouTube. We gotta bring this to twitch.tv/FG3000. Oh yeah, right now, this very second, ladies and gentlemen, I'm streaming live on twitch.tv/FG3000. Come join.
Cool. I ain't gonna do any live streams on Twitch for a long time, well, because I want to have good Wi-Fi to do it and other stuff. So, yeah.
Let's talk more about Exos Heroes. Tell me what you guys think. Also, to sweeten the deal, if you like the video before you come, well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be there whether you like the video or not. But if you do like the video, it's going to make me happy. And I'm going to have 20 coupon codes for Exos Heroes to give away as well. So come on down to twitch.tv/FG3000. Let's talk about Exos Heroes. We're going to be playing it all day for the most part. Tell me what you think about the game. I'm going to be raffling off some coupon codes for Exos Heroes, as well as Royal Crown, courtesy of Line Games. Shout out to them. This video is not sponsored, but they did give me some coupon codes to give away to all of you. And
I wish they do that with Square Enix or something. That'd been pretty cool, actually. Oh well.
Last but not least, to end the video off, as we always do, it's time for a summon session. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two banners in the game right now. One with the rate up for this character, Xenon here. You have your traditional premium recruitment.
Hubba, baby, dumb boobies.
And of course, you have a free recruit as well. So I think I'm actually just going to go with the premium recruitment for this one. Now, before we summon, this game does not have any paid banners in the game currently. Now, I'm saying it slow because you already know there's going to be a caveat here. But the game does keep track of your free-to-play gems and your paid gems. So I have not seen any indication.
Okay, then.
Where there's...
I just play for free. I don't pay it. Yes, I play for free. I'm a free person with these games. Okay? I'm one of them people. Deal with it.
Certain things that you have to use paid gems versus free gems. But the game does keep track of it. I have seen games do that and never have a paid banner, and I've also seen it the other way. So I definitely want to make mention of that. I have nothing. I don't have any facts or any type of like previous knowledge of the other versions games to know if there's going to be paid banners in the future. But there you go. Take that knowledge for what it's worth. This is a fantastic summoning animation, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, one of the best. It reminds me of Gate 6. Oh, wait a minute. I better not put that curse on this game. I better not put that curse on this game. But it does that little summoning animation, like the walk up. Reminds me of Gate 6 a little bit.
Okay.
So here is the full summon animation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we're going to get anything good here. I don't know what they look like when they're supposed to be like a high tier anything. But that doesn't look good. If they're going to lead off with Santos here, who's a 3-star. And then we also have... Can we speed it up a little bit? Come on.
Oh, that sounds like me when I want to speed up Final Fantasy.
I don't want to skip, but I also don't want to wait. I feel like they give you the highest rarity first. I feel like they give you the highest rarity first. I'm going to go ahead and hit skip, because I feel like the shaft is real. I hit skip, but it didn't skip. Oh, wait a minute. Who's that Pokemon?
He just represents Pokemon. Okay.
April. So she is a...
Ooh, she's cute.
4-star legendary. Like I said, it does go up to 5-star. So let's see what she's all about. First aid, so she's going to be another healer. She also does a nice little...
And my favorite character in Persona 5 is Futaba, y'all. It's Futaba. Futaba is waifu for me. I'm like a smart girl, tough, smart, and very cute girl. There you go.
Yeah, we there. And heals allies and cleanses them. 4.8 rating. I don't know. The game just came out. I'm not so sure if I trust those ratings just yet. How you guys know? How y'all know? Alright, let's keep going. We got another Pokemon here. Legendary pool. Let's see.
I'm a very, very casual fan of Pokemon, guys. So I do like the manga and I do like some games of Pokemon. Not all of them, just very casual. I only care about certain things about Pokemon. Just gotta have a dark story or a good story for me to enjoy, like y'all already recommended to me. So there you go.
We have, oh,
Hmm.
dude, when's the last time you've seen a flail, Morningstar, whatever you want to call this weapon, in a game as a weapon?
Huh. Never.
Very cool. I like it. I really do like it. The characters here are very unique and diverse. You love to see it. And I love seeing different weapon types as well. And here's another Who's That Pokemon. There's Pan.
Huh. My favorite rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. That's what that rabbit reminds me of, that character.
Alice in Wonderland action there. He got some perfect
Didn't I just say that too? Look at it, I just said it. Boom.
5-star rating. He is clearly the best one. There's also mileage here as well. So nice little safety net. I love good safety nets there. So very, very cool. So I'm going to be doing some more summons, of course, on twitch.tv/FG3000. So come join, like the video first. Come on down to twitch.tv/FG3000. I'm going to be giving away 20 coupon codes for Exos Heroes. And I also have 20 coupon codes for Royal Crown as well, because these games are both published by Line Games. If you're not familiar with Line Games, they did Destiny Child a while back. They also did Cross Chronicle and. But anyway, so that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is FG3000. I'll see you over at twitch.tv. And I'll see you guys in the next video as well. Later.
Okay, I like that. That was pretty cool. Anyway, cool game. I'll play that probably on my tablet or something in the near future. So just don't worry about rushing me to play it, because I'd rather wait for now, because, reasons, because, I ain't putting this on my phone where I have Final Fantasy or even GBA. I'm ready to separate it, because, I'm ready to separate it. Simple as that. That's all. I'd rather have it, one phone work for each game where I can separate it and just keep it easy and nicely organized for me. I like it that way. Don't take up space for whatever phone. But anyway, bye y'all. You out. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.